Welcome, everyone, to our channel. Before we dive into today's story, make sure to hit that subscribe button massively, smash the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an in-depth report on the hottest topics in celebrity news and beyond. Today, we're unpacking a narrative that has captivated fans and stirred up conversations across social media, the tale of ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, a story that some say is proof that if a woman truly loves you, she will never leave you, no matter what. We're here to explore every angle of this compelling story, from financial disparities and artistic differences to allegations of infidelity and unwavering loyalty in the face of adversity. In the whirlwind world of celebrity relationships, few stories are as fascinating as that of ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. On the surface, their relationship might seem like a clash of two very different worlds. ASAP Rocky, a rapper whose career has experienced both soaring highs and unexpected lows, is often seen as someone who has had his fair share of struggles in the music industry. Despite his undeniable influence and innovative contributions to the hip-hop scene, he has sometimes been labeled a B-list rapper, a characterization that, while contentious, underscores the public's divided opinion about his work. In stark contrast, Rihanna is not only a global superstar but also a billionaire, whose accomplishments in music, fashion, and business have cemented her status as one of the most influential figures of our time. Yet, as many fans insist, these differences in financial status and public image have done nothing to dampen the love and commitment between the two. According to the narrative circulating online, despite ASAP Rocky's financial challenges and the occasional criticism of his musical output, Rihanna's love for him remains steadfast. It is said that, despite being a billionaire, she has embraced him wholeheartedly, even going so far as to start a family with him, a move that some see as the ultimate testament to the belief that true love defies all material considerations. In this light, their relationship is portrayed as a living example of the idea that if a woman truly loves you, her love will not be swayed by money, fame, or the judgments of others. This perspective is not without controversy, however. Critics of the narrative argue that the notion of unconditional love, where a partner overlooks financial shortcomings, artistic critiques, and even personal betrayals, is overly simplistic when applied to real-life relationships. They contend that relationships are inherently complex, shaped by a myriad of factors that go far beyond the surface-level image of love and loyalty. Yet, the story of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky seems to capture the imagination of many fans who yearn for a romantic ideal in which love conquers all obstacles, no matter how daunting they may be. One of the points frequently cited in this narrative is the stark contrast between ASAP Rocky's financial status and Rihanna's staggering wealth. In a world where money often dictates social standing and relationship dynamics, it is remarkable that a billionaire like Rihanna would choose to build a life with someone who has struggled with financial stability. For many, this is seen as evidence that genuine affection transcends economic boundaries. The idea is that if a woman can love someone wholeheartedly despite such differences, then her love must be profound and unconditional. It challenges the pervasive notion that relationships must be built on equal financial footing and instead champions the idea that the heart knows no such limits. Another element that has fueled discussions is the disparity in their public personas. Critics have pointed out that while ASAP Rocky may be perceived as a B-list artist, Rihanna stands at the pinnacle of global stardom. Despite the differences in their individual artistic achievements, the narrative suggests that Rihanna's support for ASAP Rocky is unwavering. For instance, despite any criticisms about the quality of his music, sometimes even described as mediocre, she is known to sing along to his tracks, an act that symbolizes solidarity and acceptance. This seemingly small gesture is elevated in the eyes of many fans to a profound declaration of loyalty, one that speaks volumes about the depth of their connection. Perhaps one of the most contentious aspects of the narrative is the claim that Rihanna has forgiven ASAP Rocky for past transgressions, including alleged instances of infidelity. Infidelity is a topic that, in any relationship, can lead to deep wounds and lasting repercussions. However, according to the narrative, even when ASAP Rocky's behavior strayed from the path of fidelity, Rihanna chose to forgive him, a decision that is held up as a powerful symbol of unconditional love. In a society that often equates self-respect with the ability to walk away from betrayal, her decision to stay and forgive is seen by some as an act of remarkable strength and commitment. It suggests that true love is not measured solely by the absence of mistakes, but by the willingness to overcome them together. Adding further complexity to this narrative is the fact that ASAP Rocky has faced legal challenges and controversies, with allegations and implications that have put him in the spotlight for reasons beyond his music. In times of legal strife, many couples might be expected to drift apart under the strain of public scrutiny and personal turmoil. Yet, as the story goes, Rihanna has remained by his side, offering her support both publicly and in the courtroom. Her decision to stand with him during these challenging moments is portrayed as a final, resounding affirmation of her loyalty. To supporters of this viewpoint, it reinforces the idea that a partner who truly loves you will not abandon you when faced with adversity, even when that adversity comes in the form of legal battles and intense media scrutiny. The overarching message that emerges from this narrative is that a woman leaving you for any reason is seen as evidence that she never truly loved you in the first place. This idea, while romantic and appealing to some, is also a statement laden with assumptions about the nature of love and commitment. It suggests that true love is inherently unconditional and that any departure from a relationship, no matter the reason, is a failure of that love. While this sentiment resonates with many fans who long for a love that withstands all obstacles, it also invites critical analysis. Relationships are dynamic and multifaceted, and the decision to part ways can be influenced by a range of factors that are not always indicative of a lack of love. In some cases, leaving a relationship may be an act of self-care or a necessary step towards personal growth, rather than a reflection of the absence of love. To understand this narrative fully, it is essential to delve into the individual journeys of both ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, journeys that have been anything but ordinary. ASAP Rocky's rise in the music industry is a story of talent, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of creative expression, despite the obstacles he has encountered along the way. While he may have been labeled by some as a B-list rapper, this label does not fully capture the impact he has had on the cultural landscape. His music, characterized by its innovative beats and distinctive style, has garnered a dedicated following and has influenced a generation of artists. His story is one of triumph in the face of adversity, a narrative that resonates with fans who see in him a symbol of resilience and the power of artistic expression. Rihanna, on the other hand, is a force of nature in her own right. Her journey from a promising young singer to a global icon is marked by a string of groundbreaking achievements. Not only has she dominated the music charts with hit after hit, but she has also successfully ventured into the worlds of fashion and beauty, building a business empire that has made her one of the wealthiest celebrities on the planet. Her influence extends far beyond the stage and the studio. She has become a cultural phenomenon, inspiring millions with her bold style, entrepreneurial spirit, and philanthropic efforts. In the context of her relationship with ASAP Rocky, her immense success is contrasted with his more modest financial standing, a juxtaposition that, for many, underscores the idea that love transcends material wealth. The public's fascination with their relationship is heightened by the fact that it defies many conventional expectations. In a society where relationships are often judged by metrics such as financial equality, social status, and public image, the union of ASAP Rocky and Rihanna challenges the status quo. Their story is frequently cited as evidence that true love is not contingent upon external factors, but is instead rooted in a deep, personal connection that can weather any storm. It is this notion that has captivated fans and sparked endless debates on social media platforms, where every tweet, post, and comment adds another layer to the narrative. The implications of this narrative extend beyond the realm of celebrity gossip. They tap into broader societal discussions about the nature of love, loyalty, and forgiveness. In today's world, where relationships are often idealized through the lens of social media and popular culture, the story of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky serves as both an inspiration and a challenge. It invites us to question our own definitions of love, whether it is something that can indeed remain unshakable in the face of hardship, or whether the complexities of modern life inevitably demand a more nuanced understanding of what it means to be truly committed to someone. For many observers, the unwavering support Rihanna has shown for ASAP Rocky is seen as a beacon of hope in an era where public figures are frequently quick to abandon their partners when controversies arise. It is argued that her decision to stand by him, even in the wake of serious allegations and personal betrayals, exemplifies the ideal of unconditional love, a love that is not measured by perfection, but by the willingness to forgive and to face challenges together. In this light, their relationship becomes more than just a celebrity romance. It transforms into a symbol of resilience, a testament to the idea that when love is genuine, it endures even the most trying circumstances. Yet, as with all narratives that capture the public imagination, there are those who remain skeptical. Critics contend that the idea of unconditional love as demonstrated by Rihanna might be an oversimplification, a romanticized version of what is, in reality, a complex and multifaceted relationship. They point out that while it is admirable for a partner to offer forgiveness and support, it is also important for individuals to recognize their own worth and to maintain healthy boundaries. The notion that a woman who leaves her partner has never truly loved him is a sentiment that, while emotionally appealing, does not account for the myriad reasons why someone might choose to walk away. In many cases, leaving a relationship can be an act of courage, a necessary step towards personal healing and growth, rather than an indication of a lack of love. The debate over what constitutes true love in relationships is as old as time itself, and the story of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky is just one modern manifestation of this timeless question. Is it realistic or even healthy to expect a relationship to survive every possible hardship, no matter how severe? Or does the idea of unconditional love, as it is often portrayed in popular culture, set an unattainable standard that can ultimately do more harm than good? These are questions that have long been discussed by relationship experts, cultural commentators, and fans alike. While some celebrate the ideal of unyielding commitment, others caution that such expectations may ignore the real, often painful complexities of intimate partnerships. Moreover, the intense public scrutiny that accompanies celebrity relationships adds yet another layer of complexity. Every move, every misstep, and every act of forgiveness is dissected and debated in the court of public opinion. Social media amplifies every nuance of their relationship, turning private moments into public spectacles. For Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, this constant attention means that even the most personal aspects of their bond are subject to interpretation, often colored by the biases and expectations of a global audience. In such an environment, it is no wonder that fans and critics alike are eager to latch onto narratives that seem to offer a clear, if simplified, picture of what true love should look like. At its core, the narrative we are examining is one that champions the idea that if a woman truly loves you, she will stand by you through thick and thin. It suggests that love, in its purest form, is impervious to financial hardships, artistic shortcomings, personal betrayals, and even legal troubles. While this is a powerful and emotionally resonant message, it is also one that demands a critical examination. Real love is a complex interplay of passion, trust, respect, and yes, sometimes forgiveness, but it is also about recognizing when a relationship is no longer healthy or sustainable for one or both partners. The romantic ideal of unwavering loyalty is something many of us strive for, but the reality of human relationships often requires a more balanced perspective. In examining the relationship between Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, we must also consider the broader cultural context in which their story unfolds. In recent years, the media has increasingly highlighted stories of celebrity resilience and the triumph of love over adversity. These stories resonate because they offer a counter-narrative to the cynicism and fleeting nature of many modern relationships. They remind us that beneath the glitz and glamour of fame, there are real people experiencing real emotions, people who, like everyone else, grapple with the challenges of maintaining love in an imperfect world. For many fans, the story of Rihanna's forgiveness and loyalty is not just a celebrity tale, it is a source of inspiration and a reminder of the values that many of us hold dear. Yet, as we reflect on these ideas, it is essential to remember that every relationship is unique. What works for one couple may not work for another, and the decisions made by public figures like Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are deeply personal. Their story, as it is portrayed in the media, is just one interpretation of a relationship that undoubtedly has many layers and complexities. While the narrative of unconditional love is compelling, it is not a one-size-fits-all formula for happiness or success in relationships. There is beauty in the diversity of human experiences, and what matters most is that each individual finds a balance that allows them to thrive both as a partner and as an independent person. In the end, the story of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky challenges us to ask ourselves what we truly value in love and commitment. Is it the idea that a woman should never leave her partner, regardless of the circumstances? Or is it the recognition that healthy relationships require both partners to contribute, to forgive, and to sometimes part ways when the dynamics no longer serve their mutual well-being? While the narrative we've explored today champions unwavering loyalty and unconditional forgiveness, it also serves as a reminder that the reality of love is often much more nuanced. So, as we wrap up this deep dive into the fascinating dynamics between ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, we invite you to reflect on these questions. Does their story inspire you to believe in a kind of love that endures all hardships, or do you think that the complexities of modern relationships demand a more balanced approach to loyalty and forgiveness? What are your thoughts on the idea that if a woman truly loves you, she will never leave you for any reason? Let us know your opinions in the comments below, and remember to subscribe massively for more engaging, thought